everyone. My name is Therese Lacson, and we're here at the Collider Studio with the cast of What We Do in the Shadows. I'm very excited to speak with them, one of my favorite shows, and they're here promoting the final season of the series on FX. You guys, I'm so hyped. Can you tease anything about this season as far as what kind of conclusion we're going to get to this story?
It'll be a very satisfying, very funny conclusion. But the whole season, we made it just to be sort of like another season, where you don't have to have seen any of the seasons before. For the super fans, there are things that are paid off. But other than that, it's just a bunch of funny episodes, a bunch of funny stuff happening, building to a very fun and funny conclusion. Is
there any room left over at the end of this season for future projects or endeavors in this world?
Look, we've used it all up. No, we haven't used it all up, but it's better to end too soon rather than too late, I think. But then again, since they're vampires and they don't age, theoretically 20 years, we could all get back together when we're all out of money and just really desperately need to have a reboot.
Yeah, and I think she's also suggesting spin-offs.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And for the cast, you guys, did you guys take anything from set from your last day when you guys wrapped? I mean, there's a lot of little things. I mean, I want the doll that Natasha has, but I feel like you probably couldn't run away with that very quickly. What about you guys?
I got one of the babies, one of the Colin prosthetic babies, and I've been stealing from the set the entire time. So I have a large collection of Shadows-related mementos.
Matt?
I've got the rug from the foyer as you walk in. That's in my London place. I had to have it professionally cleaned.
You just walked out with the rug one day?
No. It was all sort of packed up for me.
Oh, okay.
It's an odd choice.
I actually said it as a joke, and then it was sort of taken seriously, and then it kind of headed its way back to London.
And what about you, Kristen?
Oh, well, I lucked out because one of the last scenes being filmed in the library I was in, and they were literally they were taking the walls down as they yelled rap. That was an emotional part of having known that this is the last season. Everybody was like, and cut.
Yeah.
But there was a portrait of Paul Rubens' vampire character, and also a portrait of one of the writers, Stephanie Robinson, too, dressed as an old-time outfit. And so I was able to grab those two. And a Guillermo frog.
Oh, okay.
But don't
I
tell
love that.
Harvey yet. Yeah.
You guys are redecorating your own houses. I'm guessing from this.
It's in my garage now. I'm actually not sure what to do with it, and neither is Stephanie, but we'll figure it out.
So is there anything about your guys' characters throughout this, now that we're at the end of the story, that you guys didn't get to explore? Any parts of, they're vampires, so there's parts of their past that I'm sure, little nooks and crannies that you wanted to learn more about.
I don't think so. I think with my character, I think you saw it all, and it was pretty much sort of done and dusted, as it's, kind of should be. I was sort of very content by the end, I think.
Yeah, it would just be other storylines. I always wanted Colin to get into community theater. I think an improvisation class, something like that, I think would have been fun. But as far as the character's concerned, there's not much more I think, the writers really did a great job of answering a lot of questions about these characters.
What about you?
I wanted to see her go into the real world a little more and have to relate to that sort of thing. But otherwise, no, yeah, it feels good. Maybe some more make-out scenes. It'd be fun to try to kiss with fangs. I don't think I ever got to do that.
I'm sad that you never got to experience that. I feel like that would be an interesting... what's love without a little bit of danger? I'm curious, what is the biggest impact that this show has had on you now that you're done with the project? Is there something that you're taking away from this that you didn't know before you came into it?
For me, I just never thought I'd be doing such a fun show after having been making TV for so long. I like all the shows I've worked on, but this one has been something so special. And so it's just been fun to do a show that's just about being funny. And also I've never worked on a show before that's had such great fans and fan reaction and fans doing their own art and fans dressing up like the characters, and that's super exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, doing a show where the joke is king, has been so validating and refreshing to me as a comedic actress. It's been really good medicine. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna miss it.
I'm gonna miss this show a lot. Honestly, it's one of the joys, and we love talking about it at work. And then just a final wrap up, we're at Comic-Con, and I'm curious, if you're going out there among the masses, is there a specific costume or something that you would put on to disguise yourself that you've always wanted to cosplay as that character, or maybe it's just to hide your identity?
A toothpick.
How would that work?
Ask
A
him.
lot of
figure it out.
styrofoam, I would think.
All he needs is a toothpick. Who would I be? I don't know. I might be Colin Robinson, just for the sake of having Mark in real life walk up to me and see my weird version of Colin Robinson.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not really into the whole comic book character thing, so I don't know. Funky Winkerbean.
Funky Winkerbean
Grape
is
Ape.
huge at Comic-Con.
Grape Ape. The Hair Bear Bunch.
Maybe I would dress up as Chopper, Tony Chopper.
What's that from?
Okay, I mean,
One Piece.
that would be
One
pretty
Piece?
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want to thank you guys for speaking with me. I really love this show, and I think fans are both excited for the final season and also maybe a little bit sad that it's going to be over. And I can't wait. It's coming out October 21st,
That's
I
right.
believe. And thank you so much for speaking with me and speaking with Collider.
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you.